Welcome. My name is Finance Freedom. Today we're starting the journey of YouTube, and today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is currently trading at $60,828. From the market top, we have seen a correction from 73,000 to where we currently are. So this channel is going to be covering finance such as stocks, commodities, and utility coins. So for my first video, we are going to be talking about Bitcoin. So talking about this drawdown, we've seen about a 20 to 25% drawdown for this current bull run and for where we're at right now. So if we look at the 2015 to 2017 bull run, typical corrections were around 25%. And if you look at the 2018 to 2021 bull run, we had over 2 drawdowns of over 50%. So if you look at Twitter right now, there's a lot, well, technically X, there's a lot of people fudding Bitcoin right now and fudding crypto in general. If you look back 2 weeks, there was a ton of activity around crypto and Bitcoin. I'm sure you've had your long-term friends that you've been talking to hitting you up about Bitcoin, and now all of that has stopped. The reason it stopped is because of this 20% drawdown. People are saying, oh, crypto's dead, Bitcoin's dead. This is just not the case. So looking at these previous bull runs, you can see these corrections. So this is very typical for Bitcoin, and it is healthy because over this, so far this year, we have returned over 100%. So a 20% drawdown is very healthy for Bitcoin. So the halving just happened around a month ago, and usually after the halving, Bitcoin ranges for about 1 to 3 months, depending on how it's been tracing for the whole year. So we have had a really good bull run so far. We started the year off with about 100 plus return, and we have broken all-time highs. That's why Bitcoin is retracing. This is very healthy, to be expected. Now, the question is though, why is Bitcoin retracing? So as we can see, the Grayscale ETF has had outflows in the past 3 days of around $67 million. So, looking on May 7th, May 8th, and May 9th, on May 7th, there was about a $28 million outflow. On May 8th, there was a $0 outflow, so nothing outflowed out of the ETF. And on May 9th, we had a $43 million outflow. So GBDC recorded outflows of 28.6 million and 43.4 million on May 7th and May 9th, respectively, undoing the investments it had recently brought in. So for the first time, GBDC ETF did have inflows. That was on May 3rd and May 6th, but pretty much it is all nullified with the selling that has been going on. On both days, Grayscale was the only Bitcoin ETF issue to report outflows. So right now, GBDC is selling. Reason being is most likely it is due to the high fees that Grayscale is charging for their ETF. A lot of people are most likely selling to get into different ETFs or to self-custody Bitcoin. So it could be either or. Even if it is just purely selling, people taking profits, that is 100% fine. That is healthy. You always want to take profits during a bull run, but the halving was less than a month ago, so there is no reason to be selling right now, as there will most likely in the future be more potential upside. Now, if we look at the rainbow chart for Bitcoin, this is a well-known chart that shows Bitcoin price levels and then if it's a good buy or not. So previous bull runs, we broke through the red territory and hit the red territory. Now the last bull run, due to macroeconomic conditions, we did not really reach the red part, even though a lot of people were screaming 100,000 Bitcoin at that time. We did not reach it. It was a drawdown bull run. So this bull run, We are currently in this bluish green territory, which is a buy territory. So this is a position in Bitcoin where historically you would want to be buying Bitcoin because you are expecting future returns. Now, so what this chart is showing us is that most likely Bitcoin will reach from this yellow to this dark red. That's where we can expect the top of the bull run, and that would be around beginning to end of 2025. A lot of people are saying that this bull run's going to end early. That is possible, but if this bull run does end early, we should expect higher price appreciation and faster. That's what we should expect. Now, this drawdown right here is roughly about 20%. Not the worst in the world. You guys should continue to hodl, hold your coins. Don't get scared out of selling your life-changing wealth to institutions and whales. So, the price we can expect for Bitcoin by beginning to end of 2025 is between 179 and roughly 350,000. So that's where my personal opinion is where Bitcoin will end up. This is not financial advice. None of this should be used as an indication to buy or to sell. I am just going off previous indicators and my own research. So even if we have a less powerful bull run like we did the last one, we should at least expect to get into this light orange territory of where Bitcoin will be 250 to about 300,000. So that is the point where you want to be unloading your bags. A lot of people say hodl, hodl, hodl. You don't want to hodl because you do, but you don't at the same time, because if you have enough Bitcoin to the point where it will change your life if you sell, you should definitely sell, because you are delusional if you think there will not be a drawdown. If Bitcoin's going to keep going up forever to 1 million, it will hit 1 million eventually, but there will be retracements, and then after that point you would have wished you sold, because you could always get in at a better price. So right now we are in the buy territory. Where you want to sell is light yellow to dark orange. ETFs might push this into the dark red, although that is very speculatory. Now, even though GBTC is selling Bitcoin, we are still near record lows of coins on exchanges. Right now, there's about 1.95 million coins left on exchanges. This is including derivatives and spot markets. The thing is, if you look at spot exchanges, we are actually much, much lower. We are at all-time lows. We are currently sitting at 615,000 Bitcoin on spot exchanges. So that's a very finite amount of Bitcoin. Yes, we are having a drawdown, but like I said, that is completely healthy. So the main thing to take away from this is that you should not sell your Bitcoin at the moment. Now, this is not financial advice. If you think that this bull run is over, by all means, sell your Bitcoin. But for me, that is not something that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to continue to hodl into 2025. But yeah, guys, so the price right now, we are currently trading at 60,825. So I expect this to range for roughly about another month or two, maybe even 3. After that, we might see some price appreciation, which would be nice. We are going to be doing live streams for earning calls like Tesla, Apple, Amazon, that sort of thing. Starting in the future, when I gain a little bit more of a following, I will be doing daily live Bitcoin updates, as well as making videos of utility coins. So not altcoins, utility coins. But this is Finance Freedom, signing out.